Hi everyone, my name is Manny Dume, and my experience teaching English to speakers of other languages go back to the dinosaur age. In 1964, I immigrated to the United States when I was 7 years old, and I was sent away to school by my parents, and that was to be raised by the Brothers of Christian Instruction. Now, it's the Brothers of Christian Instruction. It's the same organization that founded Walsh University, and hopefully if all goes well and I'm able to complete my master's, I will be the first student to have graduated from all three of the schools founded by the brothers, and that is in the continental United States. Those schools are Dennis Hall Junior High in Alfred, Maine, Mount Assumption High School in Plattsburgh, New York, and hopefully I'll graduate from Walsh University in Ohio, fingers crossed. And a little bit about me: I volunteered for the United States Army in 1976 and taught Amerasian children at an orphanage in Korea during my first overseas assignment. After that, I returned to the United States and I was trained as a U.S. Army Ranger and became a U.S. military instructor. In 1980, I returned to Korea and taught English to Korean soldiers at the Non-Commissioned Officers Academy. 1982, I was honorably discharged from the Army and was contracted by Korea's low-tech conglomerate and to be their full-time English teacher as a country actually prepared for the 1988 Olympics. I was 6 years away. I worked for the low-tech teaching 6 classes per day, Monday through Friday, and 3 classes on Saturday. And what I basically did all those years was to enjoy English conversation with the students. The students used to call it free talking back in the day. We would put a VHS movie for 20 minutes or so, for example, and we would chat about it. I would correct their pronunciation, help them put the words together to form, that way they can form proper sentences. They would say, "Teacher Manny, can you correct my English, my broken English?" The 9 years I lived in Korea, 77 and 78 and 80 to 1988 were some of the, I would say, the best years of my life. I really enjoyed Korea very, very much. All the decade of the 90s, I lived in Latin America, and I assisted the Brothers of Christian Instruction with the recruitment of Mexican students. In summer of 2006, that's when I started my World United organization and the Dumecologist program. And Dumecologist is what I did in Korea in the 1980s, but this program is not facilitated in a classroom or in a language lab. The English conversation that takes place as I travel throughout the United States with Department of State cultural exchange participants, it takes place on the road, not in a classroom. I've traveled more than 200,000 miles to almost every region of the United States with close to 3,000 J1 students from over 40 different countries. And so, so I decided to convert the Dumecologist program into an IEP, intensive English program. But I said to myself, how can I do this if I don't have a university degree? How can I be the head of an organization that requires its teachers to have a master's degree if I didn't even have a bachelor's? So 4 years ago, I enrolled at California State University and graduated this May with a bachelor's in linguistics with minors in TESOL and Asian American Studies. And and now I'm very excited to start on my master's. My students enjoy our travels. They say I can talk for 8 hours straight, but I know there is a time limit on this assignment, so I will stop here, knowing that we will have other opportunities to chat about World United and the projects that we are all going to be involved with some weeks ahead. Thank you. Bye-bye.